There's no doubt that education is essential in the development of the mind. The act of reading and writing is taught in schools. The interaction with the environment and people is through school. The culture and customs of a society is built around education. So when we talk about education, we don't only talk about books and grammar. We are talking about mental plasticity, which creates a country, which creates a way of life, and that will make a better world. An important subject as education must be taken serious. It's important as a society to invest in the works of teaching useful things to children. That's why we will compare two educational systems, United States and Finland, in the quest of looking for the best. Finland. In Finland, the education is free at all levels, from pre-primary to higher education, meaning that parents don't have to waste money on the education. The government pays it all. In pre-primary and basic education, the textbooks, the daily meal, and the transportation is free for all the students. Something very remarkable of their way of studying is that there is no homework and there are no tests. There's no need to rush the students to make them stress because they learn even if you don't qualify them. United States is a country with a lot of problems. There's a lot of educational problems. There's a lot of problems in the society, but we're just going to focus on the educational problems. First of all, there is a huge difference between public schools and private schools, something that Finland eliminated, and there's only public schools in Finland. So the problem with the United States is that there's a difference between the management of education of the students, because the difference between public and private, something that is a huge problem in the United States, in which people complain a lot, is the cost of education. A lot of the primary levels of education are for free or cheap, but the problems are when people need to get specialized, when they are the higher levels. There's always stories about students getting loans and getting debt for their school. There's always problem, and there's always the students with debt. Thank you for your attention. I worked pretty late on making this video, on making this presentation. I know that it's not the finest, but I tried and I did it. Thank you, teacher. I hope you liked my presentation, and that's it. Goodbye.